Hey everybody, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. Today I'm at Bud's Auto Salvage in Gowan, Michigan. This is like a no crush kind of yard, and a lot of the stuff sunk into the ground, but it's still super cool to walk. I videoed this before. The GMC Super Custom 2500. It's a great source. Here's a Sierra Grande 1500. It's a good source of trim and stuff. I really dig it. I might come back and get these custom deluxe emblems for Daryl. You gotta be cautious. I got my boots on. It's pretty grown up. Most of this stuff doesn't have engines or, you know, like the big ticket items you'd want. You're not going to find a truck with a 390 in it or anything like that. But they just have a cool selection. Like, look at all these bump sides stacked up over here. And then they get into the newer ones, and who cares? But, you know, dent sides, that's a Bull. That's the old, that's like a 64. I love this place. Here's the little tiny international section. Not too big in Michigan, but it exists. If you guys need something, this yellow Scout's been here for years and it seems like it's in remarkably decent condition. All the bullnose Fords, all the bump sides. Like if you need a dash, gauges, that kind of stuff tends to be here. Grills, door handles, the body panels and stuff are just roached, but it's a pretty decent looking tailgate. They got cars too. I'll walk you guys over here and show you the cars. I just love to come here and look at this stuff. Like these are, look at these. That's cool stripes. I like them. I already got what I needed for the day, but I don't have a way to keep my headlights. And Daryl, somewhere along the way, Daryl got the wrong retaining rings, so that truck right there donated it so that Daryl can live. I would like to get the right seat in Daryl, so I might come out here and grab one. Somebody's got a 73, 74 style 350 grill stashed here inside this truck. Those are pretty easy to sell. They got the round bodies here. This one's been here for a few years too. I really like it. Like the patina of it. You got the big cars over there, Cadillacs. This is the F-body section. Look at them tail fins, man. That thing's cool. I dig it. I'm sad that it's here. Hopefully some other car can live. Dozens and dozens and dozens of F-bodies. That's weird. I think this is a Camaro, but there's a Trans Am nose laying on it. This is a Camaro. That's a Camaro. Which is my Aunt Jamie's old car. This is the stuff that I was like surrounded by when I was a kid. It was everywhere. Now you can't hardly find it. Omega Corvair. The Omega was a Olds version of a Nova. I don't know why these are mixed together, Corbairs and Omegas, but whatever. Looks like they're keeping all the Cadillacs over there. So you get into the Mercurys. There's a turbo coupe. Like I said, guys, most of this stuff the motors are gone, so it's strictly for parts now. If you have one of these, there's not much Camino left in the L there. My Aunt Jamie's first car was a Malibu Monte Carlo in this body style. I remember that car pretty well. I don't know what would have happened here. It's kind of wild. There's the earlier. There's a 67, 68 Chevelle. Maybe a 69. I think that one's a Buick or maybe an Oldsmobile. All the G-body Malibus. The Mustangs. And then stacked up next to a Granada. Check out the fastback. That's pretty cool. There's another fastback. Right next to a Pontiac 6000. I don't know what happened here. I'm gonna walk this line real quick. I don't think I walked over here last time. Here's like a 71, 73 style. Another one. That's 68. And it's roached. Poor thing. Most of these cars are not salvageable, so don't feel too bad for them. A lot of Mustangs. Here's the, what's that, a Grand Prix? On top of a Grand Prix? Yep. I learned to drive in a G-body Grand Prix. Here's the Oldsmobiles. Maybe they might, what's that, a Torino? LTD? My cousin had a Mercury Montego in the same color as this. Pretty similar. Oh, there's all the Panther chassis. There's a cool Torino. Here's all the Lincolns back here. LTD wagon. What's that, a Galaxy? Yeah, it is. There's a Fairlane. I'm not close enough. Country sedan. Galaxy 500. I'll try not to get bit by a snake back here. I think I'll walk through here. See what we can see. Like I said, all these motors are long gone. This is a 62, 63 Galaxy. Got a Freedom plate on it. The motors that came in these cars, like, people didn't care right at the time. 351 Clevelands, whatever. People wanted the big 428s, but as time's gone on, they've gotten less and less common. So there's a Mercury Cougar. My friend Jason's dad, Joe, had one like that. It was like lime green, 351 Cleveland. He used to rip around the neighborhood in. I believe that's a Biscayne because it has the formal roof line on it. Let's see if they got any Olds 98s like my wife's. She's missing a piece of trim. It kind of annoys me. I'm panting because I'm out of shape and it's hot and I'm really far out here, so deal with it. There's a coupe like hers. A Cutlass, another Cutlass, and a Cutlass. Pretty cool place. I love to check these out and I love to share them with you guys when I find them. Wish I had made it to the Mopars. There's a Coronet. I think that's like a 64. Here's a Fury. A Fury. That's going to be like a 69. There's another Fury. Buick Century. These were very common when I was a kid. They're all gone now. Look at that. That one's a Grand Sport. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm going to have to look that up when I get home. I'll put a picture of it in here. These cars were $500 when I was a kid. This is a, man, what is this? Is it a Coronet? Like a Super Bee? It's got the go faster scoop like a GTX or I believe it was a Super Bee. Meep meep. I'm sure the little horn's gone. Yeah. Very cool. This is a little newer model. It might be a Charger or a Satellite or whatever. Like Daisy Duke. I never liked these cars. Nobody liked these cars. And now that they're gone, we like them. What we got over here? Buick. My great grandparents had a Buick Electra 225. Big old green thing. I remember hanging out with my cousin Mickey. They when I don't remember which one went first or second, I was too young, but whenever they were both gone, they passed it on to my Aunt Debbie, and my cousin Mickey, who drove it around as a teenager. What we got there? Kendall GT1. Use good oil, people. This is kind of a long video, but it's cool. I like to show you guys the Riviera. Try to not wave the thing around like a fool. Here's a Electra 225. The one my great grandparents had was very similar to that, but you know, nice. They were well off. Buick Special. This is like an early Buick muscle car. Very cool. It's like the predecessor to the GS. Got more A bodies and G bodies. G bodies piled high. Whenever you talk to an older guy, you know, and you ask him, like, how could you do that to your Tornado? And he's just going to say, well, it's just a car. I did the same thing with these G-bodies. When I was a kid, they were pretty affordable. We wrecked them, flipped them, engine swapped them, raced them. This guy here, he eats Jap junk. It's Delta Custom. Well, there you go. That's probably going to be the thumbnail. I like it. It's funny. But yeah, we you know, treated them the same way they did the muscle cars. I've personally owned 62 Fox body Mustangs. You know, most of them aren't on the road now. So this is a 98, I think, pretty similar to my wife's, but completely ruined. It really makes me appreciate her big beast of a car. Is that a 79 plate? I can use that on Daryl. It's all chewed up though. In Michigan, you can register historic plates. Daryl's a 79, so I can use a 79 plate on it. My Aunt Jamie's first car, Monte Carlo like that. That one's got a lot of Mondo on it. Somebody caved and paved it at some point in its life. There's a Skylark version of the Omega. It's got the key in it. You guys want to take it for a ride? That's the kind of stuff, like, I would buy a Skylark like this and build it if I can find one. And, you know, I had money. I don't. I say that kind of stuff, and then people start hitting me up with ads. Like, I don't have any money, man. I'm broke. Bel Air. I didn't even know they carried the Bel Air trim line that far. Shows what I know. I guess there's a few engines out here. Nobody wanted the 4.6, the old 2 valve. Go figure, nobody wants it, period. Here's a El Camino SS. A thundering 145 horsepower, 350. Woo! 4-bolt main, you know it. Boy, I tell you what. I think you guys have already seen most of this, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed my little stroll through the junkyard. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Driveway Engineer. And until next time, this is JR. We'll see you.